So you saw this dinosaur game and thought you should give a try, right? Let me introduce you to The Isle, a massive multiplayer survival game where you can join servers up to 400 players and grow your own dinosaur from baby to adult. Explore, survive, grow, fight, reproduce, and die. You can do everything here, going from solo adventures to a full pack experience with random players. I'll dive more into it soon, so first let me tell you what you will learn from this video. The difference between Legacy and Evrima, minimum requirements for Evrima, creating your dinosaur, basic controls, surviving, checking your dinosaur, mutations, elder system, interactions, and finally, tips from my community. Alright, this took me a whole week to make, and I hope this guide helps you not to join the game blindfolded. A quick mention and a huge thanks to my members that encourage me to keep working to deliver only the best updated information about this game. If you wish to help as well, check my description, but I would be super happy even if you just drop a comment. Yeah, you read that right. When you first buy the game, you are, by default, playing the old and abandoned version of the game. No, you did not lose your money. You can join Evrima, which is the new and active beta of the game, by simply going to your Steam, right-clicking the game, Properties, Betas, and selecting Evrima. There are still people that play the Legacy version. It has its own characteristics, but it's far less complete than Evrima. You can also see a difference in the graphics as well. But in order to play the new version, your PC or laptop must meet some requirements. To play Evrima, you need a dedicated graphics card, which are those big and physical components located in your computer or laptop. Not only that, the graphic card must support this version of DirectX. A lot of them support it by default, so I'll list some of them in the screen. If you are not sure which version your GPU supports, you can open Task Manager, click Performance, and then clicking your graphic card. Both the name of the component and the supported version will be listed here. If you have any doubts about this, you can either leave a comment or talk directly to me in my Discord. It's way faster and I can explain it better for you. If you end up facing bad performance, I highly suggest you to take a look at this video. I explain what each setting does and tell you how to improve your FPS with simple tricks. In Evrima, the dinosaurs are divided as carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores. You first need to join a server and then click the one you wish to play. There's a lot of them for you to choose, going from aquatic hunters such as Dinosaurs, climbers like Hypsy and the Hera, flyers like Ptera, or even bleeders like Omniraptor and Allo. Every dinosaur here has a role. Some are meant to be played in packs, while some can defend themselves alone just fine. Each one of them has different weights, going from small dinos to strong apexes. The bigger your dinosaur, the longer it will take you to grow it, easily taking 7 hours or more. For new players, my personal recommendation would be the following dinosaurs. An omnivore that works really well in packs, boosting other members' speed, can cross the map easily, grows in about 45 to 1 hour, and can run from basically any threat. A small flyer that can fish and perform small kills. Really good to know the map or learn more about the game from above. Grows in about 30 minutes. Also an omnivore, but this one is semi-aquatic. You can stay in the safety of the rivers or cross the terrain to evade Dinosaurs. This dino can forage for crabs and grows in about 40 minutes. A medium-sized carnivore, extremely respected if it has a carcass, buffs itself when it's near one, receiving damage reduction and a threatening call to keep competitors away. has high damage, good defense, speed, and eats anything, spoil it or not. Grows in about 1 to 2 hours. If you want to learn about the secrets of each dinosaur, check my guides from this playlist. Here you will have an easy explanation of everything your dinosaur can do, including special attacks, combat, tips, curiosities, and how to nest. Back to the selection screen, after choosing what dinosaur you want, you can make your own skin here, choosing the gender, the colors, and the pattern you want. Play around with it, there's a lot of options for you to make a cool skin, or you just go albino. Once you're done, hit spawn and there we go, you're in the map. But where in the map? The game doesn't show you, but there's a good website that you can rely to know your current location. It will also be listed in the comments and it's very simple to use. Just hit tab, click on your coordinates, it will automatically copy them and paste them in the website. But what if you're not alone? Where did your friend spawn it? That's also very simple. One of you needs to spawn first. You need to hit tab, go to group and copy your code. Send it to your friend. With that code, your friend will paste it in the selection screen, sending you a confirmation in the game, where you will need to accept in the group tab again. And there you go, you will spawn together. What about eggs? Can I spawn in one? Yeah, you can. Spawning in a nest will grant you a lot of buffs, such as more mutations that we will speak later in the video, protection from your parents and family members, and free diets for you to grow nicely. If there's a nest in the server and the eggs are public, you will be able to apply to join in the X button and wait for the parents to accept it. They will share their nutrients with you. All you have to do is beg when you feel hungry. Hold E to do that and do not release it until you get your food. This part is easy. Just like any other game, you will have basic movements with WASD. Shift will make you run. Ctrl will make you crouch if your dino is capable of doing. And spacebar will make you jump. Again, if your dino can do it. The universal button for a lot of actions such as eating, drinking, swallowing, bucking, wallowing, opening a corpse, and anything else is E. If you are a herbivore, for example, you can use the E button to graze when you feel hungry. It will save you from starving, filling your stomach to about 23%. Holding G will make you carry a corpse or hold your food. Clicking G will make you grab a piece of the food, including eggs and organs. Pressing Z alternates between trotting and walking. Pressing X activates your night vision. Holding N makes you curve to the dino in front of you. You need to be minimum 50% growth, same species and opposite gender. Before we continue to the attack, I highly recommend you to enable this setting here. Otherwise, the game will do some automatic attacks for you, without letting you choose. Left mouse button is your basic attack. Alt left mouse button is a version of your basic attack, but it's like omnidirectional, meaning you can attack to whatever direction your camera is facing. Right mouse button is your secondary attack. Alt right mouse button is another version of that attack. Some dinos don't have it and some do. Be sure to check the specific dino guides to fully understand it. To perform the calls, we have 5 buttons. 1. Broadcast. 2. Friendly call. Also use it to invite another member to your group or accept an invitation. 3. Aggressive call. 4. Help or danger call. And F. Voice. To rest and recover stamina or health, you can press H. If you hold H after that, your dinosaur will start to sleep, showing you a timer before you can log out safely. If you don't wait that timer, your dinosaur will stay in the server for 5 minutes and can die. Always remember to sleep if you want to leave the server. To smell around and detect water, food, locations and packs, you can hold Q. The longer you hold it, the further you can smell. The game has a lot of symbols that will appear in your compass. I explained all of them in this other video, otherwise this one would be too long. Check it out if you need, or just grab this chart that I made. Evrima has a lot of systems that make survival interesting. To grow faster than others, you need diets. Look at your bottom right, you will see 3 slots that you can fill. Each one of them has a specific symbol that you will find around if you smell. And if you are a carnivore, they will be like your favorite species. If you are a herbivore, they will be your favorite fruits or plants. Diets has a lot of secrets and interactions, such as gastroliths, a type of rock that you can eat to reduce your hunger faster, so you can fill it with diets without waiting too much. I also made a guide for this system last year, where you see that you can do some diet combinations and each of them will give you a different buff, not only the growth one. It is extremely important that you learn the system, or your 1-hour dinosaur will only grow in 3 hours or more. To keep it simple for now, carnivores will need to hunt other dinosaurs or scavenge from bodies to receive diets. Those diets will only fill if you are eating something you like, such as organs or specific animals. For example, this omniraptor likes to eat boar, so when I eat it, I receive the corresponding diet. The same will happen if I eat an organ. Herbivores will need to migrate around the map, seeking their favorite plants. It's possible to drop fruits from trees if they are too high, and even dig for roots if that's what you like to eat. Omnivores can do both, seek plants or hunt some AI. Speaking of AI, we have the server bots, which are deers, turtles, boars, crabs, elite fish, schooling fish, and others. They are useful to keep your hunger and diets up, as the carnivores have them as a preferred food. You can find some dinosaur species, bots, and plants in 3 locations that are displayed in your compass when you smell. I explained them a bit more in this specific guide, so I'll keep it short. This one appears when you are in the juvenile stage. It's most useful for herbivores and omnivores, cause they can eat the red mushrooms in there and receive all the 3 diets at the same time. The sanctuary has bees to protect you from the adults. They are not allowed to enter the place. If you are too big, you will be expelled as well. Players don't tend to stay in this area for a long time due to this. It's a small area that spawns near you. It has herbivore and omnivore food. It has a lot of spawns in the map, basically everywhere. Only you and some similar individuals around can smell it. It's like a private migration zone. Speaking of migration is a big area, usually located in hotspots of the map. A lot of species can smell it at the same time and can decide if they want to go there or not. It's a dangerous place, where you will most likely find someone that wants to eat you, has a lot of food, and resets after some hours or when the food has been totally eaten. If you are a carnivore, it's usually a good idea to take a look at migrations, but be careful not to become someone else's prey. The tab button will be your best friend. This screen has a lot of useful information about you. Not only it displays your current growth, but also your weight, which is basically your health, your bite force, which is the basic attack value that you have, your speed, and your favorite foods. You cannot see your own health here. You need to measure it using the blood in your screen. At the left, you can see your status, which includes your growth rate, the buffs you receive from the diet, and if something is wrong, like a broken bone or another debuff, it will also appear here. An example would be when you eat your own species if you are not a cannibal. If you do it, you will suffer from muscle spasm, which will make you bite without even pressing the button. At the right, you can select one diet to lower when you lick salt rocks. It is not really useful for now, so I do not recommend you to do it, just ignore it. In the Group tab, you can check who's in your group. There's also buttons for promoting the member, making it a leader, or even removing it from the group. To invite someone else to your group, you need to approach them and hold 2. They will need to hold 2 as well to accept the invite. This only works for same species. In the Nest tab, you can check your eggs if you are a female, allowing you to see if they are incubating nicely or letting you make more. Once you drop a nest down, both parents will be able to mess around with this tab, allowing other players to spawn in the nest, set eggs to public or private, check the nest temperature, and other things. A full guide about it is also in my channel, explaining the steps to make a good nest and what you receive from being born in an egg. About mutations, you also have this big button here, which will display some sort of a mutation tree. Here is the place you can build your dinosaur. Decide what path you choose. There's all sorts of mutations, such as damage increase, defense increase, bleed resistance, less hunger decay, faster eggs, and many more. Doing certain things in your life can unlock secret mutations. An example of it is the reinforced tendon, which unlocks after you jump 50 times, allowing you to use less stamina when jumping. Or the ability to drink salt water, which you can unlock by, you guess it, drinking enough salt water. This mutation tree divides like this. The big ones are the mutations of your current life. You can choose up to 4. The branches of them can be acquired by being born in a nest, making you inherit your parents' mutation as a bonus, or for sacrificing your old dinosaur to spawn again. We call it Entomb. You can build a real war tank if you want, receiving up to 16 mutations. Just be careful not to die, or you have to start from stage 0 again. The first mutation appears when you spawn. As a juvenile, you can already choose what you're gonna select first. After some while, at your 50% growth, you can choose the second mutation. Be sure to always select a mutation, don't leave it for later. And finally, the last mutation appears when you hit 75% growth. The elder system is hard to understand. I will just say the crucial things here, so if you really want to learn it completely, please take a look at this guide. It will explain everything you need to do to not suffer in your elder stage. You can't be strong forever. Everyone ages and decay with time. What you can do is make this suffering more tolerable by becoming a Prime Elder. Prime Elders receive an exclusive Elder Morph, unlock the 4th mutation, are bigger, receive less debuffs from aging, and also has an extra moment where they are stronger, heavier, and quicker than an adult of its own species. We call it the Peak Elder or Peak Moment. After it, your attack and speed will decay, so make sure to enjoy it before becoming a walking lunch. To receive a Prime Elder, you need to complete some missions during your life. They must be done before you reach adult, which is 75%. The tasks are relatively simple, such as having 3 diets once in your life, being born from an egg, visiting migration, spatial zones, and others. I listed all the tasks in the Elder Guide video if you want to take a deeper look. If you cannot complete the required task, you will become a Frail Elder. You won't receive a peak moment and will simply decay, becoming way slower and way weaker. When dinosaurs reach 100% growth, a new button will appear to you, right at the Mutation tab. This is the Entomb. It will instantly sacrifice your dinosaur and carry your current mutations to your next life, making your survival easier. But if you die, everything restarts. With some time, you will learn what you can kill or hunt. It is difficult to teach it here because there are so many variables in this game that affect how the fight will go. Seeing some gameplay videos or simply playing the game yourself will help a lot. as long as you know what is the dinosaur that you are dealing with. Choosing a server to play is also very important. In the selection screen, you can see official servers right away. They all have a specific host location. So if you are from Europe, you should play in the European servers, so you get the lowest ping. As long as you have less than 160 ping, you should be fine. Take me as an example. I am from Brazil, but I only play on the European and American servers. The ping stays around 100 and 140, and I can play just fine. High pings are actually way more important when you are playing shooting games like Valorant or Fortnite. So here it won't make much of a difference, just be sure to stay below 160. Official servers have absolutely no rules, you can do anything on them, play any style you want. Of course, you cannot hack or cheat in it, but be warned that you may or may not find people that kill for sport. Or even those that mix herbivores with carnivores, just to have a strong group that can take out anything. It's not extremely common, but also not rare. It's easy to avoid cause most of them are very dumb and simply refuse to move around the map. If you like following rules and having admins monitoring the servers for safety, you can change the officials to unofficial. They have their own specific rules, so be sure to join their Discord and read through them. Personally, I like the officials because of the freedom, but the unofficials are very tempting because they can even increase the passive growth of the whole server, meaning your dinosaur will grow faster, or even remove the dinosaurs from the selection screen to avoid the superpopulation. So, that's all I can teach you in this video. I tried keeping it dynamic and simple. If you want to learn more than this, you have to check my Evrima guide playlist. All dinosaurs have a guide there with important tips that most players don't know, like how Gallimimus share its speed with the slower members of the group. I will not display the tips I asked my subscriber to give to the new players. You can pause the video to read them, and I wish you a fun hunting. Don't stress yourself if you die multiple times. I've been on your shoes, and there wasn't any tutorial for me when Evrima came out. And finally, a huge thanks to my channel members and everyone from my Discord that sacrificed their free time to help me with this video. You all are absolutely amazing. Thank you.